So the individuals that are selling the courses right now, they show their Stripe deposits every day from who? From the idiots buying the course thinking,
yes,
I'm going to get those deposits.
Right.
You just gave him your money, you idiot.
Exactly.
How are you going to get the, and the same deal with like the guys that are buying into the hardcore recruiters in the insurance space. Like, I'm going to be the next one. Like, no, you're not, idiot. You know what I mean? Unless you figured out how to like scam 1,000 potatoes to come in and sell their grandma for the week.
Yeah. They don't understand how good they have it here. Like my first time here, I remember my first time walking into a CVS, I was like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Like fucking Oreos are here and like I could buy shit for my bathroom. Like I thought that was like the supermarket.
Yeah.
Cause like where I grew up, where I'm from, we didn't have access to that.
Yeah.
At least nearby. You had to like go super far away for that.
Yeah.
So small things like having a CVS was just amazing. Target is amazing.
Yeah.
Right? People don't know how good they have it here.
Is there like probably less crime though with how like
Yes.
probably not.
Crime
You probably
is
not have to
really
worry
an
about.
issue. Yeah, you never really worry about crazy people.
Like
That
in
is
rush
one thing I
hour, they got
noticed.
like the Haikusa, like that don't exist really.
That does exist.
Yeah.
But not anymore.
Well, I guess we are live. Another episode of Adversity King / Big Daddy Leads. How are you guys doing today?
Doing
Fantastic.
swell.
How are you?
Doing amazing.
I'm doing great, bro. I've seen you guys recently pop up. Marketing is absolutely crushing. It's just funny on every angle, but also businessmen. You know what I mean? So you guys are not just a lead company. I think you guys are also pushing the product as well. You're selling insurance.
Yeah.
Well, not anymore.
More so leads.
More so marketing, actually. We don't even like to consider ourselves necessarily like a lead company.
Yeah.
We actually want to get agents away from that mentality of buying leads and more so like self-generating their own leads.
I love that. That's kind of what we have been trying to build at EIP is more so instead of like, hey, instead of just buying our lead, like here, we're very transparent on here's the CPO. It's like, why don't we just teach you how to do this? And
Right.
then if you work with us, we teach you for free. But if you move your business, here's a licensing fee or something like, hey, we'll teach you how to do it. Is it kind of like that?
Yeah.
Like teaching people how to market,
Yeah.
right?
Teaching them how to be like a real business owner.
Yeah.
Because our philosophy is like in any business, except for the insurance industry, for some reason, the business self-generates their own leads.
Yeah.
It's like there's only this weird culture in insurance where you have to buy leads from like 5 different lead vendors and you don't know which one's the best.
You
and
don't know what's going on.
There's a lot of bullshit going
Some
on.
leads are
and-
$50.
Yep.
Some
Right.
leads are $100.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then you got some dollar leads, and you're like, "Are these legal? You know what I mean? Are these?
Exactly.
Are these? You'll hear different words like data scraping. Like, are these
Yeah.
people even allowed to be called? You know.
Who
Well,
knows?
before we get too far, introduce your guys' selves.
Sure.
Yeah.
So, who wants to go first?
Yeah. My name is Nick Maciel. I'm the head of fulfillment at Big Daddy Leads. Prior to this, I ran a product marketing agency called Cadversity. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. Packing the car in the Harvard Yard.
Holy shit!
And
What was
yeah,
that?
that was right on point, right? Boston accent.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
thought it was Irish or something.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's where it
didn't
comes from.
understand
I
what you
love
said,
it.
so it
yeah.
went good.
Yeah. It sounds convincing, right?
Yeah.
Met the boys in Tampa, and we've been riding it ever since. So
My name is Hagen Wong. I'm the head of sales at Big Daddy Leads.
Yeah.
Like I was telling you earlier, I'm originally from Hong Kong, actually. So from halfway across the world.
Yeah.
Immigrated to the United States in 2016. Began my entrepreneurship journey since then. And I met both Nick and Ethan, funny enough, in the cigar lounge, actually.
I'm literally gonna smoke a cigar after this. After a day of sparring, I'm like kind of beat, and
Yeah.
I'm like, I gotta smoke a
Yeah.
cigar.
that's what we run, man.
Yeah.
It's in
I
the
love-
logo.
What do
for a
you?
reason.
What do you guys? What do you guys like to smoke?
Padron
I knew we were gonna say
Yeah.
Padron. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you say anything other than a Padron, then
They're
you're
the
like
best.
you're an advanced smoker. Like you
Yeah.
like if you know like in depth different cigars, you're either an old man or you smoke way too many cigars.
Yeah.
Like and then if you know somebody's an amateur when they say like acids, because then you just like the sweet cigar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's when you first start. You start smoking the acids. Then you got like a couple years of smoking cigars. You say Padrones, and you're like some 50-year-old millionaire, and you're like, I like these, cured Cubans from like, all right,
Yeah,
bro, we know
Yeah.
you're rich or you've been smoking forever.
Yeah. 300
I'm not gonna lie though, I like ripping the Winstons.
Yeah,
Those two, yeah.
I know the
Yeah.
Winstons. Yeah, I know the
Yeah.
Winstons.
Yeah.
What about you, bro?
What's up? My name is Ethan. I'm head of marketing at BDL. Prior to this, I did insurance for 3 years. Tried and failed at
Okay.
insurance, man. Failed miserably in the industry. And that just kind of led us to where we are today.
Yeah.
His
Just
failure
literally all of
list.
the failures.
taking more of the blue ocean strategy approach.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of opportunity for The insurance space is saturated and flooded with agents, and I think you guys do so well with marketing wise. I don't know if it's your ideas. You guys all sit and hit the like the whiteboard and be like, hey, here's what agents say that's illegal. Here's what sales leaders say that's absolutely just douchey and funny and all. Like coming up with that like comical approach, I think is the best way when it comes to marketing. And I tell my girl this all the time. I was like, nobody listened to Hormozy until he had the proof of the $40 million exit. Now he's got the $100 million in a day.
Yeah.
So it's like you could be the most talented, educational, intelligent businessman and operator, but until you have proof of massive results, my approach, I think, is funny. Like I try to make funny, like when I make funny content, I get way more revenue generation out of that, whether it be recruits, my company, people reaching out, opposed to like, hey, here's a business lesson I learned. People are like, Doug, you live in Brickell. I don't care what you have to say. You know what I mean?
100%. It's kind of like a collection of all of the shit that we've heard in the industry.
Yeah.
That's the funny thing is I'm not even making this shit up. It's
No.
just legit stuff that I have
1,000%.
heard people say. Obviously, it's a little bit dramatized.
Inflated,
Right?
yeah.
It's
He's not
we-
even trying.
We
He's
upplay it
just-
a lot.
this is
Some of it is
experience.
downplayed.
Yeah.
Like as much, some
Oh,
might be
yeah.
upplayed, but like,
we talk some ideas where we're like riding the edge and we're like, I don't know if we should hit publish. Like, I don't
yeah.
know.
No,
So,
I completely agree with
yeah.
that. So now you sold for 3 years. Did you guys sell it all?
Yes, we were all in the insurance space.
Okay, you guys
Yeah.
were all in the
Both of
insurance
us,
space.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay, cool. That's and I love so nobody's selling now though. It's more so just the marketing company.
Mm-mm.
Why I love that is the idea of fully focusing on one venture, and that's a big thing that we do with our company is we don't sell the lead for a profit, and it's one of our value props with our company is like, hey, you work with us, we sell it at cost because we tell people we're not a lead company. We have one lead,
Mhm.
one niche of lead that we generate in house. Other than that, go to a vendor. You know what I mean? Go
Mhm.
go to a lead company. We put all of our energy into scaling the organization in correspondence to profitability through our people.
Yeah.
And that isn't like our venture isn't, hey, let's go make a lead company. And so when I meet people, they're doing lead company and insurance company, they're usually compromising on the quality of the lead.
Yes.
And they're making more of their money off of selling some dog shit lead
Yeah.
to their people that,
Mhm.
you know, might be recycled. And I know
Yeah.
you guys have made content on that. So it's
Yeah.
like, it's cool and I respect that you guys separate the two. Cause I honestly
Yeah.
didn't do much research prior to this. I
Yeah.
liked everybody's energy. I liked the content. And I was like, they're funny. I'll get them on the pod.
Appreciate
See
that.
what
I
shit we
appreciate you, yeah.
discover.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
but I mean, you know, what's not funny is like, you know, these recycled lead vendors, what they do is like when they're selling like $1, $3, $5 age leads, right?
Yeah.
They're making a 100% spread. So like if you buy like 100 age leads,
Yeah.
right? They're dispatching that from like, you know, the CRM where they run all the core operations. And then what they're doing is they're saying, okay, someone bought that for fresh, they made a spread. But they'll just justify really any cost, any dollar amount. So their spread on a $5 age lead is $5 and then $5 and then $5 because it'll get resold each
I feel
time.
like legally, an aged lead should be retitled to a resold lead,
I agree.
right? Because I've never seen we've been generating leads now for 7 months, and I'm always asking my partner Gally, I'm like, how do we get the CPL to be like under $5? And she'd be
Mhm.
like, are you an idiot? She was like, it doesn't happen like in the insurance space unless
Yeah.
you're just literally putting out anything out there with like minimal requirements, no forms to fill out, no qualification, just
Mhm.
throw something in like a big net. Anything could be in the net.
Right.
Yeah.
And she's like, when she explains it, we don't do age leads, is what I'm understanding is, say your CPL's $15, $17, $20.
Sure.
You sell it, and then do they buy it back from the agent? Like, how do you get an age? Does that make sense?
Yeah, so they actually keep track of a database of all the leads that are generated, and they have smart pipelines, like in a
Yeah.
basically in a big go high level,
Yeah.
basically. And then what they'll do is they'll just fetch the data back and then like resell it in a database to
I feel
the.
like it's illegal though if someone bought the lead, and
I
then
mean-
without properly like clarifying, like, hey, we're taking back what you bought. You see what I'm saying? Like when people
Yeah.
when people market it as like it's an age lead, I think it should be, hey, we're taking this lead back.
I agree.
Right.
You see-
Because
like,
it's,
you
because
see
it's
what
not
I'm
actually
saying?
an age because an age lead would be like by definition, if you just look at the term literally, it would be like, okay, you generated it, you didn't
it's
sell
sat
it
there.
yet.
Yeah.
It's sitting there,
Yeah.
and then you sell it like 3 months later.
Yeah.
So you're right. It should be defined as resold, recycled.
Yeah.
lead. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's like it blows my mind. But it's like 100% profit though, because if they get the lead back, they already sold the lead. Let's say on $5 markup, and then they get the lead back
Yeah.
for free because it's in their massive database. Sell it again for $5,
Mhm.
and then they keep doing it. It's
Yeah.
like money over money over money over money.
Yeah.
And so
Right?
they can make $150 as a lead company off of a lead that they initially sold fresh at $25.
which is insane.
Yeah.
And they would actually make more money selling age leads than they would selling fresh.
Correct. Yeah. Especially because in the marketplace that we're in, I would say it's low barrier to entry. You know what I mean? So like the people that you've seen in the insurance space probably are not always the brightest.
No.
You know what I mean? You get a life insurance license. What's it take? An hour, 2 hours, go through the online course, schedule your state exams, a couple $100. It's not like some like financial services type of guy that's got multiple series, different things like that, where you had to hump through X, Y, and Z to
Like we do at Big Daddy Leads.
literally hump the Big Daddy Leads to get into the rooms that they get into. So it's like I look at it that way of like the people that come in, they can't afford like the quality leads. So it's like 80 to 90% of the people are just getting taken advantage of.
Yeah.
But just like, hey, just buy this lead instead. It's $1, it's $5.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that. I think it would do better if it was just properly clarified
Yeah.
of like, here's what you're getting.
I mean, I want to add to that too, because I feel like everyone knows that insurance is a recruitment-based business model. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with the recruitment-based business model. But the way that these brokerages are getting new agents to come on is by flashing expensive shit.
Yeah.
Right? They flash the shit. Like, have you looked at a broker's Instagram? Like, they're flexing their cars, their watch, the expensive dinners. That's the shit that we kind of make fun of.
Yeah.
So by posting that, you're attracting a type of person that wants to make money, which is okay, but you're attracting the type of person that wants to make money and they don't care how they do it.
Correct.
Right? So they're willing to do like these unethical things, which at the end of the day, there's no bad students. There's only bad teachers. Like a lot of these guys only know what their uplines are telling them. And their uplines are telling them to recruit more people, which means you need to make more money and show off these things. So a lot of times they're trained to spend money on shit that is not going to get them any return on investment besides recruiting and getting downlines. So we talk to a lot of agents who sometimes they just can't afford it because they don't understand that they need to actually reinvest into their business.
And I think they don't understand that insurance is really like when you define the industry, it's more of like you're operating in a financial loan space. Like
Really? Yeah.
you're on advance. By definition, advance is we're giving you something in advance. You know what I mean? So like technically if everybody was paid as earned, then it would be way more profitable. Nobody would like it because you're getting, $100, $200, $300 every single month from the policy. And if the policy only pays 2-3 months, you only make $200, $300.
Yeah.
But you don't have these massive chargebacks and roll-up debt, which another thing people don't factor in to their lead purchase is they'll buy all these leads, they'll buy low-quality leads, and they'll think they'll get a big rip, but it's low-quality people. That's just buying left, right, whatever. They're just sold on some bullshit, and then they cancel. Now they have the chargeback, plus they have the lead spend, so it's like they're double toast.
Yeah. That's why as a company, we have to focus on maintaining a high persistency rate and a high contact rate with the leads. Because if we're a marketing company, we can stand on business with those two metrics.
Yeah.
You could be kind of like a shitty closer and still do better with BDL compared to like ripping these age leads.
Yeah.
Like some guy closes 80%, your upline, you're only closing 30%. But like if your contact rate is 65%, then like you're in business, right?
Yeah.
So that's where the marketing companies need to control their effort is on the quality of the pool. And then they can let the closers close.
Yeah.
Right. And then you don't necessarily have a problem with the advanced structure in the industry because you have a high persistency and you're selling to people who want the product.
Correct.
That's the whole point.
What would separate you guys from all the other lead vendors?
Yeah. Hagen, you want to bite that apple?
Well, first of all, we don't even consider ourselves a lead
Mark,
vendor, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the first and foremost. And I know you mentioned you didn't really check our website yet, but if you go on our website, you can actually buy leads from us. So even though we're not the same as other lead vendors, we still offer vended leads. Now, we are actually planning on phasing that out soon because part of our ethos is like, okay, look, we're teaching insurance agents to become business owners. So if we're doing that, then why are we just selling them leads?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're actually slowly starting to phase that out and we want to focus only on done for you marketing. So if you want to partner with us, you have to be taking your business seriously. You have to want to take your business seriously. You have to want to self-generate your own leads. You have to want to have your own marketing department in your business. And I think that's what would separate us from...
Yeah, more of a higher ticket approach. Instead of you selling to poor agents that can be like, I didn't get my return. Report this as fraud or something stupid.
But even with the vended leads, what we've been doing is we will actually have a 1 to 2 day onboarding sequence. We'll onboard each and every checkout privately to a separate Slack channel. They'll come on and get assigned a media buyer and an executive assistant. they'll get a private ad account set up for them, a branded Facebook page, and branded ad creatives in 24 hours. So when they're getting that 20 pack or that 50 pack that they purchased, the onus is on us to onboard, to have a heavier onboarding requirement so that they get really high quality leads. And so like some of our vended clients are doing better in like the third day than like some of the retained. And then of course some of the retained are doing much better, but like some of those vended clients, man, they're hitting, a 4x multiple on the first 20 leads.
So even our lowest ticket offer is still better quality than if you were to just buy leads from some third party lead vendor.
And only get a spreadsheet.
Yeah.
It's more customized to the individuals, what it sounds like.
For sure.
Yeah.
Like where they get their own ad account.
Yes.
We brand their creatives based on our winning creative set. We rebrand it to their entity or to their individual last name.
Yeah.
Those leads know that like Dlabik's calling them when you get on that phone.
So, and we don't have to fully like reveal the blueprint of your guys' business on here. So if I ask anything that would be too exposing, don't expose your full business. But would you take like, would you take a percentage of, because I've been still on the sidelines of watching, Gally does all our lead stuff and ads, but would you take a percentage of ad spend? Or would it be like, hey, we want X, Y, Z? Like, have you figured out like in regard to like someone comes to you and they want to do, a marketing partnership? What would that look like?
Like for our main offer.
For your main offer, yeah.
Yeah, so we would onboard them privately onto a Slack channel. We would link their Facebook page, connect their EIN.
No, just for them, like, and you guys getting compensated? Like, do you take a fixed rate?
A monthly retainer.
Okay, there's a monthly retainer.
Yes. Yeah.
What's to separate a small company from a massive company? It's fixed rate plus we take a percent of like, I've had people offer like, hey, we'll help you with this. We're taking a minimum plus once it starts getting super large, we take a percentage of ad spend.
I mean, the performance-based route is respectable. We could definitely make more spread there. But considering that we're a young company, we're in a position where we want to leverage testimonial value first. Smart. And then potentially do a profit split. And if we were to do a profit split, we would discount the retainer proportionately based on the average KPI. But I mean, I've always, like, that's how I scaled my original agency, was going work for free and then small retainer and then larger retainer and then profit share.
So are you guys limited just to life insurance leads?
Right now we're we're basically completely focused on.
Maybe I should say life insurance marketing. Every time I say leads, my boy over here leads in. Like,
He's like, screw that.
It's on the logo, man.
Yeah, you guys gonna change it to like BDM?
No.
We thought of BDSM, Big Daddy Social Marketing.
Literally,
like
you might have to. Maybe homeboy's got to like double fist cigars or something.
So we have ideas to actually expand the Big Daddy name that are going to be secret for the coming months and years. Life insurance is obviously not just going to be the only industry that we're looking at, but it's going to be the industry that we want to help impact the most first. Because it touches the most lives. So
solid. What kind of inspired you guys to like team up and create this marketing company?
It's actually funny. We talk about this story all the time. A lot of it came from the frustration that we experienced in the life insurance industry, right? Just being told to, hey, try this lead vendor. Oh, this one's shit. Try this one now. Try this one. And always moving and never having a consistent lead source. And it wasn't until these guys got in the industry, which both of them have previous high ticket experience, which I did not have. Right. Sales, my first sales job was life insurance. Right. I was that young, dumb kid that gets brought into it. Right?
Young stallion.
So I got
he was a killer though.
Yeah,
he was a killer.
He definitely saw a Lambo and was like, I'm gonna get rich tomorrow.
Literally.
That's me. I'm gonna get that. But I mean, these guys having that high ticket experience came in, and within 2 or 3 months, they're like, what the fuck? What are you guys doing? Why are you guys like buying from third party vendors? Just run your own marketing. And we were having hot pot one night. We had just moved into our house. And
a hot pocket.
Hot pot.
Oh, okay.
We were eating hot pot.
Yeah.
And we were like, what if we started our own marketing company?
Yeah.
And then one thing led to another. We just had a conversation. We launched within 2 days, I think.
Yeah, literally.
Launched within
Within
like 2 or
12
3 days.
hours.
We just
Within 12
worked
hours,
18-hour days for 3 days and just got it on the ground.
Fully
running.
booked up.
We
And
move
then
with speed.
Yeah. And then like from the fulfillment perspective, I've been doing media buying for like 5 years. Right.
Yeah.
And so I felt confident to provide that value, but actually I was already self-genning privately for other like agents that were like level with me. And actually making more MRR like personally than I could ever hope to produce in the sales of the insurance. You see what I'm saying? And like I had 30K issued months. Like I wasn't horrible. right?
Yeah.
But I was making more money doing the marketing for others.
Yeah.
So it was kind of like, hey, I'm doing this. And they were like, oh, we got to make something happen. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like the most money that I've made, it when I trace it all back, it always comes down to selling to like the richest person. You know what I mean? So it's like if you're selling insurance and typically you're selling simplified insurance products to poor people or middle class people. And then as an insurance, salesman, agency owner, et cetera, you can work yourself up into the top 10%. But like if you were to categorize that, like you would want to sell to the top 10%. So like what problem do the top 10% of, sales agency owners, what do they experience? And it typically is a lead issue, a marketing issue. And so if you can solve their problem, your ROI is going to be 10 times higher. And I always tell people ROI isn't just a measurement of like finances. I think it's quality of life too. Because I feel like a lot of people, I think they underestimate like what you guys are saying and like what it actually takes marketing wise. I think in insurance, like the only difficulty I've seen is the special ads categories. I don't completely understand it. You know what I mean? Gally does really well, but I don't. It sounds like you.
I've
do.
gotten lower CPLs for the same quality with the special ads category for financial products. I don't know of another person that's cracked it.
Yeah.
So that's our IP that we're like, yeah.
You gotta crack.
He's got the sauce.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm like interested. I'm like gonna go home and be like,
the lowest term life CPLs that we generate is $5.90 OTP verified.
Damn.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Nick's our resident nerd, man.
I'm the geek.
Yeah, I'm like trying to figure out
very
like, which
humble.
one of these two is the smartest.
No, he's definitely smarter
Like,
than
I'm like over here being like stereotypical, and I'm like looking at you. I'm like,
His
he
English is
should
just
be
really
the
good.
genius.
ESL, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
He's the
yeah.
jock. I'm the nerd, and he's the Asian. So that's how we. Yeah, exactly.
That's
Come
who I
on.
am.
Asian intelligence.
There you go.
I'm actually
Asian
I'm
persuasion.
actually opposite of my stereotype. Yeah,
Yeah,
my
I'm
ancestors would be ashamed.
I'm the same way.
Hates piano.
I hate it. Yeah.
I'm the same way. I can't jump. I don't like watermelon. So,
Oh my God.
you're like, you're not a
Disgrace.
typical black.
Disgrace.
Not at all. Okay, sick. Let's get into funny stuff. What's the funniest, stupidest, dumbest stuff you guys see like in the sales space? I guess specifically to the insurance space.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
boy.
There's so many.
That's
Let's
That's actually a really good
let's
question.
highlight your best. What's your best reel so far? Which one's done the best?
Shit, let's check right now.
that's got to be the
It's a summit one.
the chargeback. Oh, the summit
The
one.
summit,
Yeah.
the conference, the annual convention one.
Yeah.
The annual
The annual
convention.
convention.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm checking
That's a
right
banger.
now. I think
Where you have to like go up with the whiteboard.
yes.
Yeah.
Yep, that
Where
one's
he's
that.
calling
No,
everyone's
actually,
wives
it's-
ugly in the
Actually,
crowd.
it's agent struggling to save a chargeback.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
Bro.
That one
Yeah.
went super viral.
That's got 81K views right now. That's our
Yeah.
highest performing one. Considering we started just a
What,
month
like
ago.
3,000
Yeah,
shares?
dude, you
whatever.
guys
It's
popped
crazy.
quick. I was like,
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm making
Yeah.
some funny videos, and I see like you guys pop up. I'm like, oh, some of these are funnier than mine. And I
No,
was like,
your stuff is funny though.
No, your stuff is funny, man.
and I think I've been in insurance for going on 8 years. So it's like I might have a few other things that I've seen behind closed doors on
Mhm.
creativity wise, but you guys are spot on with what you're doing, with what you're saying. You're
Mhm.
very charismatic, even more so than myself. Where there's some things like you coming out screaming and stuff. I couldn't do that. Shit.
I appreciate that, man.
Coming out screaming
Sometimes,
the double
sometimes I'm a little
watches.
scared to put it all out there, but I'm like, you know what? Let me be theatrical.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it hits, man.
Yeah.
It hits because it's like it's authentic, it's a vibe, and it's especially for those that are in sales, especially sales in the insurance space. It's like, holy, this is it. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? Like this is what I'm going through. This
Mhm.
is a pain point,
Mhm.
but plus adding the comedy to it as
Yes.
well, where it's just like, dang, bro.
Yeah.
Do you find a lot of like revenue that generates from that?
Oh yeah,
That's-
for sure.
that's-
We're like,
Our
That
first month,
got
we
us our
didn't.
start.
Yeah, we didn't
We're
run
all
any
organic.
paid ads.
I think each reel that trends viral, we hit a 5-figure MRR addition to the business.
how long have you guys been in business?
For me, going on 6.5 years in college.
How long is Big Daddy
BDL?
Leads? Yeah,
3
BDL.
months.
3 months, but
Yeah.
I've been doing the exact same thing we're doing for the fulfillment for
Yeah.
about just over a year.
Okay. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like repackaging for you.
Making it
into
official. Honestly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Officializing everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
100%.
yourself?
Well, I've been like Ethan was saying. I was in the high ticket space. I ran my own offer. I ran a fitness offer
Okay.
for like the longest time, which is why I was in this studio doing a podcast
Sweet.
2 years ago, right?
Yeah.
And funny enough, actually, Nick was the guy running my ads for my fitness offer.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's how I knew him, and I was already like sending him a whole bunch of referrals and clients all the time.
Yeah.
So when we decided to do this, it was like a perfect
No brainer.
Yeah.
kind of partnership. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I was the
yeah,
sales guy giving him more clients. Why not just bring more clients to our entity?
Yeah.
Yeah.
right? So
We really do have a perfect ecosystem. It is
Yeah.
crazy. And there's no way that we would have been able to make this work if we were 3 dumb sales bros
Yeah.
or 3 nerds
Right.
or 3 dumbasses.
Yeah.
Right. So we each have like my job is I'm like the tip. Hold on. The tip
He's
of
the
the spear.
I'm like getting into
Hold up.
it. The bro's
Hold up.
like, I'm the tip.
The tip of the spear.
That's
my
why
job
he's the
is
king
to-
of marketing. Like,
tip of the
The
spear.
fact that he said that so casually, like, I'm the tip. Like, what, bro? Who wants to be the tip?
This guy.
Hey, the tip is the best. Well, hold on. Let me not like go down
it's the
that.
most sensitive part.
It is the intro.
the best-
You are the
best part.
intro
Yeah.
for the prospects.
Correct.
So my job is to get people's attention.
having
Hagen
my
is
team
like the
crop that.
best, one of the best salespeople closers that you will ever meet. He has spent almost $100,000 on sales training. If you can
Not
like think
just
of like a
sales
sales master, like
Yeah.
he's probably bought from them.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
and then Nick is just like the brains of the operation. Like he takes care. He actually yells at us when we try to get involved in fulfillment because he's
Yeah.
like, "I got it."
What's
You
the,
gotta-
what's the most ad spend you've pushed in a month?
Like privately before this,
Yeah, just generally
500K.
500,000.
Yeah.
When do you unlock like a meta rep to like?
Oh, dude.
is
after-
it before 500?
I'll be honest with you. After like roughly $300 to $500 in spend.
No,
you'll
I'm
get that
talking
first.
like a
Oh, like a private
tier
rep?
one. Yeah, like a
Yeah,
private.
yeah. Like
I heard
usually
it's like $1 million a month.
it's I would say around the 100K a month range. Yeah.
Oh. Do they hit you up, or you gotta like hit them up?
They'll hit you up. So
Yeah.
this is what I'm saying. So you'll have these different call to action pop-ups that come randomly in a meta ad account. And it'll literally be like, hey, like, I'm ready to get on a call with you. And then the first one's kind of like shitty. They don't really care about your life. And they're
Yeah.
like, hey, that sucks, change it. And then they leave after 15 minutes. And they're from like India. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
yeah. But then like you get layers deep. Like as you spend more, you'll get more call pop-ups that are more deep, more involved, where they'll help you more.
Yeah,
And then you get a rep in New York City at the end of it when you spend 100K a month.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's sick. That's super sick.
But I'll be honest with you, they're not that good of like media buyers.
I feel like I've heard like they're not that good. Like,
Yeah, they're W-2s
yeah,
that haven't like media bought outside of their W-2 work for Meta.
yeah.
So they're getting on and doing these fractional calls, and they've only ran like one ad account or part of one ad account, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to just double back to, I wanted to just open up more of why do you guys think from your perspective, like insurance bros just get in their head so much that they're like God?
Is this their first ever sales
It's
job?
their first sales job. It's
Yeah.
like you were saying, it's so low barrier of entry. And because they earn in advance, they think that they're making a lot of money.
Yeah.
And it happens to everybody, bro. Everybody has to go through it.
Yeah.
Everyone
Correct.
has to be 2022 and make their first 10K and think they're Bill fucking Gates.
I remember
that was
yeah,
me.
That was
happened to me
Dude,
when I
the
was
first
22.
time
Like,
I
that
ever
was the
made
shit.
10K a month, I thought I was God.
Yeah.
That was the
I
shit.
was like,
Oh my God,
all
we
right,
wouldn't stop.
everybody bow
Bro.
down. But then I realized I started meeting more people that were like making way more, and I got humbled quick.
very quick.
Yeah, very
man.
quick. So,
That first 10K hits. You're talking to your mom like she's an assistant now. Like,
Literally.
hey, send my emails.
Scheduling an appointment with my mom.
Yeah. No big deal, mom.
Yeah.
Spend $25 on the Amex. It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
The best
I
is
gotcha.
like the ultimate final boss, bro. That's like, make sure you take notes on me 24/7.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know who I am?
yeah.
Oh my
The
God.
king
We
of
just made a reel
insurance.
about that.
Skit. We're going to make a
Yeah.
skit about that.
Yeah.
I think we posted that yesterday.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
POV, you pay $3K for a mentor.
And
Yeah.
AKA the mentor is someone who's
Yeah,
been
that
in
was a good
insurance
one.
for
Yeah,
3
yeah.
months.
It
Yeah,
gets
that was a
even
good one.
worse when, especially when in insurance, because you have like submitted numbers.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, yeah.
Oh my
That is
God.
like it's
That's the biggest
crazy to me
flex.
because in the business world, you know, we have a saying, right? What is that saying? Revenue is for vanity, profit is for sanity.
Mm.
Yeah.
Right? So that's an apparent thing in the high ticket space in the business world, right?
Yeah.
But in the insurance space, you have like submitted numbers,
Yeah.
which is like another level of like
Lack
gawking
of
yourself out.
intelligence.
Top
Yeah.
10. I made the top 10 this
Bro, it's
week.
like-
Let's go.
It's crazy because we'll get on sales calls with like top producers and they'll like submit 40K
Yeah.
or like 50K. Like, yeah, dude, I make 50K a month. Like, oh, really? Cool. And then we do their KPIs, we do a lot of their numbers. They're actually only taking home like 10K a month
Yeah.
after chargebacks, after lead spend, after this and that, after whatever.
What issue paid? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I've
And then
issue paid,
every
yeah.
carrier is different. Every product's
Right.
different.
Yep.
So the
Comp level's
commission
different.
payout for each individual product is all different.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, I'm on 147,000% comp. Like, no, you're not.
Literally.
It's funny too, because we'll get them on sales calls and we're like, hey, how much you making? 50, 60K a month. We're like, oh, nice. Like cash collected, like in your bank. They're like, well, no, there's submitted. And we like just break them down, and then they're making like less than 10K.
Yeah, and then they make like 100 a month,
$100
$100 a month, and they're like, yeah, I don't know if I can do the program today. But in the beginning, they're like, oh, I make 50K a month.
Yeah,
Check out my lamb chop.
Bro.
You know,
So what's your guys' KPIs based off agents you speak with?
Yeah.
That then qualify financially to like actually do business?
their KPIs or like our
Yours.
clients.
What is your guys' like presentation to close ratio?
Yeah.
Oh.
So right now it's 47% average contact rate. It's
Yeah.
going to be a 83% presentation on contacts. And then we're tracking an average 64% close rate on presentations. But keep in mind that we can't really control the close or the presentation rate across the
No, I
clientele.
think he's asking. Are you asking like
Oh,
our
yeah.
like when we sell our
Yeah,
clients?
when you guys are selling your clients.
Okay, so yeah, so ours is a high ticket business. So
Yeah.
our show rate for August.
Oh,
He's
like,
asking
yeah.
our numbers, right?
Well, those are our
don't
clients.
sound right, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, I was about to say,
yeah.
yeah. So on our
Exactly.
call, so we have an inbound book call funnel, right? So our show rate is like I think 60%.
Yeah.
Our close rate has been like 68% the past week. And I'm not gonna go into like cash collected. and
Yeah,
stuff like
yeah,
that,
yeah, I don't
But
care.
yeah, show rate is
10
that.
people show up.
Yeah.
6 people are buying.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
Yeah.
our offer rate is 90%. So we offer almost every call.
Yeah.
So
It really is a no-brainer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
for
you
most
need
people.
like
Yeah.
leads is like food. It's like you're starving and you're an idiot because you're like, I don't know how to make my own food.
yeah,
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
right.
this is how you make your own food.
Yeah,
You know? Like,
yeah.
Just
Like people are eating lettuce wraps and we hang a tortilla in their face.
yeah.
And then they start
Mhm.
to salivate, you know?
And it's
Yeah.
like they're already spending this much money on
Bro.
leads, right?
I literally I just brought on this small little team that was spending $10,000 a month on leads
Crazy.
at a
Individually?
Yeah, individually.
Holy
I
shit.
was like,
Oh,
I was
know who's-
honestly, I was like, dog, like, I don't even know how you're affording that. At like, he's like 19 or 20. I was like, how are you taking on? He was like, I'm writing like 15,000. And like, I was looking at his numbers. We will not hire anybody that
Mhm.
one isn't licensed, 2 doesn't have experience, and 3 doesn't have proof of production and persistency.
Mhm.
Good.
So it's just a way we kind of avoid debt. Like,
Mm.
Yeah.
show us your proof. Kind of like an insurance credit check.
Mhm.
So it's like poor people will just want to hire anybody and everybody. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? And then they'll worry like, where's all this debt coming from? Why is my reputation horrible? Well, you're hiring potatoes.
Yep.
But he was showing me his report and he's like, yeah, I'm profiting like $2,000 a month. I was like, 10 grand
Oh.
and you're left with 2 grand. I was
Wow.
Yeah.
like, brother, one, it's not profit. And secondly, we definitely, if you're spending $10,000 a month, you should get like a 5X return. I feel like I don't want to sound like outlandish of like, you should get $1 million return. But in the insurance space, I think you can bring home with every $1,000 you're spending, like $4 to $7, I think cash
Yeah.
collected.
You shouldn't be scraping by like that. Like, because that's the thing is, what's the point? What is the point of working 12, 14-hour days if you're barely scraping by? And the thing is, a lot of those people are considered top producers in their
Yeah.
IMOs and their brokerages.
Oh yeah.
Were they running IULs?
You know what? I think he was running final expense leads.
Okay.
Hmm.
I was going to say.
$60 a
Okay.
lead.
Yeah, because 10K a month is a
Oh my
ticket.
God.
But they phrased it like this to him. They're inbound leads calling you or something like that. And I was like, dog, I don't care if they're showing up at the door.
Right.
You know what I mean? With a Snickers bar. Like it don't matter. Dog.
Yeah.
You need to get your return on investment. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
this does not look good here. I'm not a
It's
genius,
simple.
but like numerically speaking, 10,000 to walk away with 2,000 is no bueno.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know of competitors that charge 10K monthly tickets.
I know
Yeah.
guys that'll charge
Yeah.
$2,500 a week
Mhm.
and just tell you, I don't know how many leads are going to come in.
I know who you're talking about.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, we can't drop
That
any
is an-
names.
yeah, we're not going to drop the name, but like,
yeah.
and it's an IUL niche, and it's just $2,500 a week.
Yep.
Mhm.
They have good testimonials, but no transparency on the creative, no
Yep.
transparency on the CPL, and in the contract, it's I don't know how many you're going to get. So you might get 20 leads, maybe you get 100 leads. We've had some agents try it out, and they made some sales, some larger sales, but at the end of the day, the average CPL was damn near close to $100, and like the ROI just wasn't worth it. Because if you sell a couple big deals, still if you sell 3-4 big deals for the week and one big deal falls off, you still got a big chargeback.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
His ad account, which I also have access to,
Oh yeah, Gally shows me. They're
it's
pretty,
all orange and red.
Yeah.
So,
oh,
yeah,
that
that's
doesn't sound like good
not
for
good.
Facebook.
Not
Yeah.
good.
Orange
His
and red
landing
isn't
page,
bueno?
his VSL and landing page, which he has since taken down, it's no longer existent. It was crazy. It was the craziest thing. It made no sense to me. I don't know why people bought into it. Was he would like talk about his story, right? How he went from this broke insurance agent to all of a sudden he's more profitable because he figured out a way to do it, right?
Yeah.
He would show Stripe deposits
Mhm.
from like selling insurance agents, not deposits from the insurance companies.
Yeah.
And claiming that they were the
You know what
doctor.
that
so like,
is?
how does that make any sense? Like,
That's
how are you not smart enough to figure that out?
That's the Miami effect. And that's also what 99% of people use to like sell people on coming to work for them.
Mhm.
It's the flash, the flash, the flash.
Yeah.
It's exactly how people sell courses. So the individuals that are selling the courses right now, they show their Stripe deposits every day from who? From the idiots buying the course thinking,
Yes.
I'm going to get those deposits.
Right.
You just gave him your money, you idiot.
Yes,
Like,
exactly.
How are you going to get the, like, and the same deal with like the guys that are buying into the hardcore recruiters in the insurance space. Like, I'm going to be the next one. Like, no, you're not, idiot. You know what I mean? Unless you figured out how to like scam 1,000 potatoes to come in and sell their grandma for the week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it's the same exact mindset. And like you said, of the people that it attracts, it's low quality people that just wants that instantaneous gratification of like, maybe I'll instantly get a great lead. You know what I mean? Like, I think it definitely costs for good marketing. You get what you pay for in life in general. And so the people that want that shortcut, they get exactly what they pay for. They get scammed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you want a steak dinner and you have a bologna cheese budget.
Yeah. But you also shouldn't have to pay poppy steak prices for good marketing.
Yeah, like if someone's stuffing their ribeye with a bologna, sandwich, and you keep buying it and eating it, you're cooked.
I don't know where this quote is from, but it just reminded me, it's investing is not a scam. Your desire to get rich fast is a scam.
Yeah. No, I completely. People just need beat up. Honestly,
We need to bring back bullying.
we need to bring back
Yeah.
bullying.
BDL is pro bullying. Wait, do you have to take that off the record?
Yeah.
No HR department.
Yeah, as you can tell.
So you know what? As we move into HR and everything like that, why do you think companies in the insurance space, lead wise, you would probably know more than all of us? Where do they mess up with like the FTC? Because you'll see as companies scale, they'll get into like compliance issues.
It's usually on the back end where they're running the SMS automations for some sort of like CRM or persistency program or something that's added on to the marketing.
Correct.
Or they're doing that to their own pool of leads to get them like refreshed so they can sell them as fresh leads, which by the way is another thing that they do. They'll refresh leads on the back end with email and SMS and repackage them as fresh leads, which is why you and your boy will have the same lead in a different pack 6 months apart.
Wow.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know that. Yeah. So that's where they'll get hit with FTC is on the back end.
Yeah.
Advertising's not a problem. There's an opt-in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about the data scraping guys that are like, hey, I can get you like dollar leads. I scraped the data. Is that legal?
They went on batchskiptracing.com, pulled real estate data, and then remarketed it. It's nothing special.
But are you allowed
Mortgage
to do-
protection leads, why? Because they have a mortgage on PropStream? Like that doesn't, you know what I mean?
What are your guys' thoughts on the mortgage buzzword right now? It seems like people love the idea of like, we have mortgage leads. It's like,
I mean, it
Shut
depends on how you acquired the opt-in from that lead. Like mailers are going to be decent,
yeah,
right? But if you're going to go digital, you have to get multiple layers of opt-in. OTP authentication. You need, at least 5, 6, 7 qualification questions.
You see, I just don't understand. I don't feel like there would be a proper, maybe proper isn't the right word, but like, I don't feel like there would be an ROI off of a mail-in mortgage. Cause like, who's really checking their mail? Like it would need to be like a dollar bill or something for me to be like, oh shit, what is this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
I see what you're saying.
to get my attention, like for it to be mail, like
You'd be
either that
surprised.
says like IRS, maybe that, like you could send something in the mail that says IRS on it.
So that could be a mailer legal issue for the mailing companies that do it, where it's like, you have to fill this out to cover little Timmy's field trip at school, or you're dead.
That sounds good.
That's not a mortgage lead. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But there's genuine mailers with good visual call to actions that will appeal to the average 65-year-old.
What about the insurance leads that are, hey, sign up for these veteran benefits. Sign up for these. And listen, the previous company I was at did a lot of benefit leads, child safe kits, will kits. And then you got to get them on the phone and be like, hey, we were just kidding. Go get your wallet right now.
Yeah.
I'm about to sling you some insurance. And if you don't want it, I swear to God, I'm going to come to your house.
Yeah. And it's a supplemental product, right?
Yeah, supplemental, just BS, all
Yeah.
types of stuff. And people think they're going to change the world selling it.
Yeah.
And it's a bunch of, how do I put this without getting canceled? Just a bunch of poor people. You know what I mean? I'll just
Yeah.
leave it at that.
It is.
You know what I mean? Because like if someone's inquiring about about to die will kit or, you know, a child save kit, especially like that's the only thing I don't like about the meta ads, especially if it's a graphic, is because like what quality person is clicking on a graphic, like a simple graphic, a supplemental graphic, something like that. I love when there's more qualifications, whether it's a landing page, it's a form. I know it drives the CPL,
Yep.
but if you could find that like threshold where it's like affordability plus quality,
You nailed it.
game changer.
You nailed it. And so we actually leverage UGC creators for our video creatives.
Can you draw that word out for everybody?
Yeah. Yeah, so it's user generated content. It's just a fancy word. People jerk off to it, right?
Yeah. I
So
was
it's
gonna
it's
say.
yeah, it's TikTok creators basically, right? They'll do a really good job of painting a pain image of like,
Yeah.
here's why I got mortgage protection insurance because of the foreclosure and this, that, and the other.
Yeah.
And it'll be like a girl in her 30s like crying in a car. And
Yeah.
then we own that asset and we'll rebrand that to the
girl?
call to action. A girl or a guy, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We'll rebrand that to the call to action component to each individual client.
Yeah.
And then it'll rip.
That's sick.
Yeah.
That's super sick.
But our scripting is secret.
Why don't more people go on TikTok? I remember that light skinned guy with the hazel eyes that was making life insurance lead content.
that sounds like Hagen.
No. Oh,
There was like a blackish,
like
light-skinned
with
guy.
the Sith eyes, like the intense.
Yeah, like those eyes were super hardcore.
Yeah,
And
I
he was
don't
talking about
remember
life
him.
insurance like 24/7, and he was
I don't know who-
generating a lot of attention.
Hmm.
I feel like another way people could go about doing it is like hitting up TikTok creators,
Yep.
giving them a script, and getting leads that way.
Like what we do isn't really secret. It's just we do all the different little variables good
That's-
in combination to make it happen.
That's what I tell people
Yeah.
when they're like, they'll hit me up, which they shouldn't. They should hit Gally up. They'll hit me up and ask about the leads, and I'll be like, you can go on Meta Ads and like look at like you can search the ads.
Yeah.
Meta ads
right?
library.
You can go to the
Yeah.
Meta Ads library. I was like, every lead that you like, you can pretty much just go look around in the ads library and look
Yeah.
at the creative, recreate it,
Yeah.
and put a couple bucks into it and see what the hell happens.
We're actually super militant with that. We use like HTML and spec codes to go on the back end and like look at more data that Meta won't show you on the front end of
Yeah.
the Meta ads
Like
library.
lookalike data.
Like we can actually see deep.
Yeah.
Not just targeting data, but also like
I heard the
CTR
lookalike data
CTRs.
isn't like needed. Really.
Um,
I heard it's kind of a waste.
it is after, no, it's not a waste. It is after, I would say, month 3 to 4 of starting to get organic engagement on the ad sets that are ran through the client's Facebook page. That's when
Yeah.
you want to start testing retargeting at about 10-15% of the total spend. But
guys-
like what I'm saying is not secret.
Yeah.
This is like
Mhm.
basic.
What about Google?
Google,
Yeah.
PPC works really well, specifically for IUL leads, advanced market, because you're able to get away with a retirement solutions conversation and drive down the cost per call.
Yeah.
But you don't want to be running like direct traffic. Just do PPC,
What's PPC?
pay per click,
Oh,
or
pay per
alternatively
click.
pay per
Okay.
call.
Okay.
So there's 2 PPCs, but we recommend pay per call for IULs.
Wow.
We just don't run it because master of more than one, master of none, right?
Yeah.
So like we just want to run through Meta.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's,
But I've ran TikTok shop ads, like I've done media buying all over.
I want to get Rob the Bank on the podcast.
I love them.
Ooh.
I hit him up and he gave me like this objection I didn't fully understand. Like I didn't know if he like wanted me to buy something or if he was asking me to like pay to get on the pod, which I had no issue with.
A spiritual objection. He's
yeah.
deep.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
like super
Yeah.
deep. And I was like, maybe
Mhm.
he's high right now. Then I'll get him again
Good man.
down the road or something.
Good
But
guy though.
super intelligent too. Like you can tell, like good guy, solid dude. He trains down at Boxer sometimes. I'll see him there.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Yeah. I'll see him down there sometimes. How long are you guys here?
Literally
So,
overnight.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're hitting
Yeah.
Tampa tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
Don't you guys live in Tampa?
Yeah.
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 Okay. You said it like we're hitting Tampa, like we're going to go.
We're going back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
No,
Cool,
no,
cool,
yeah.
cool. So, do you guys have? I guess it's not needed to have an office. You guys like?
No.
What are the nice parts of Tampa? Where are you guys at?
We live in Odessa. So we just live in a big house together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
We have a 4-acre ranch.
Yeah,
And we just like put our computers up and whiteboards and
that's the
everything.
best way to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why we move so fucking fast with everything that we
How,
do. bro.
how old are you guys?
I'm
25.
27.
27, 25?
25.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're all around the same age. When's everybody's birthday? Let's see if we're close.
June 1st.
February 19th.
March 31st.
Not close. I'm September.
How old
That's
are
my-
you?
All right, got a nice
26.
little spread.
Yeah,
You're
What,
26.
does that make you? A
26.
scorpion?
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
You look like
Thought
a
you were, like,
grown ass
30.
man.
I know.
Does that make you like a scorpion, a cancer, a virgin? What are
A
the different
virgin.
ones? What are the different ones?
I'm the
A
virgin.
lion,
Asparagus.
asparagus, the stars when they align, you know?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can't stand it. As soon as someone starts talking about those, especially like girls, that might be my content tomorrow. I got content that's going viral right now because I was making fun of guys lifting, and I was lifting when I made it. I was like, what goes really well is just like rage bait stuff. Like,
Yes.
people hate
Yes.
it, and then some people will agree. So it's like you just drive. Like if you could just very quickly drive people into two separate directions. You have your supporters, you have your haters. That does really well.
Start
That and,
arguing
like,
in the comments.
Oh my
dude,
God.
yeah.
Oh, bro.
I've been getting
Our
just death
DMs are
threats.
like a cavern.
Yeah.
Like you don't want to be in our DMs.
Yeah.
Tell 'em.
Oh my
Some of
God,
the
I
stuff.
just hear some crazy shit. What was something crazy that someone said the other day?
Hagen, you're in there all the time.
Yeah, I don't even want to bring it up. It's just
Yeah.
so annoying. Yeah. Poor Anastasia. She's the one that deals with it.
Yeah.
Literally.
So we have an assistant. Her name's Anastasia.
VA,
We won't say what she is.
American A.
Say the last name. Maybe that'll help. Anastasia what?
Petrakova.
Oh yeah, she's straight out of the Marvel movie.
Yeah.
She's the Black Widow right there.
There you go. Yeah.
Absolutely, man. So are you guys gonna do anything nice tonight? Like a nice dinner or something?
Yeah, we got reservation to go to Komodo.
Komodo.
Was it
Komodo, yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna
Right
go
by the
check out.
crib.
Yeah.
I live like right beside it.
$80 front end tequila shots.
Horrible.
Classic.
I
Yeah.
hate it there.
Yeah.
I love it. Like I'll get the sushi. I get like sushi everywhere I go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, let me ask something way out of pocket. Is it sushi in Japan or is it sushi in
Yes, sushi's from Japan.
Japan,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
What would be like that's just in China?
So I'm actually from Hong Kong.
Why would you ask him that?
Yeah, come on, man.
Isn't Hong Kong in China?
Same thing.
racist.
No. No, he gets it.
And Tristan's racist. Clip that.
I was gonna say I think I'm 1% Chinese, but I think it's Indian.
I see a little bit of Asian in you.
Yeah, bro. I feel like
Yeah,
something's in
yeah.
there.
I feel
You
it.
know what I
No,
mean?
so yeah, I'm from Hong Kong. So we're like a special.
That's China, right?
So we're like a special
That's his
administrative
trigger. He
region.
just triggered him.
But it's like we don't like to consider ourselves Chinese. I don't consider.
Is it the
myself Chinese.
capital of China? Though?
No. The capital of China is Beijing.
Where
Yeah.
the hell is Hong Kong at?
It's just in the side southeast
A little
Inside
chicken
of
nugget
what?
on the.
of China. Of
All
that
right,
border.
dog, I just okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
wait. Now I love culture so much.
Yeah.
Though. So like,
Yeah.
give me like a culture like snapshot.
Hong Kong is like a smaller version of New York.
Okay,
Have you ever seen Rush Hour?
I love them.
Rush Hour 2?
Rush Hour is my favorite movies.
They were in Hong Kong.
Is Hong Kong more established or affluent than Beijing?
I wouldn't say that. I would say Hong Kong was more international
Okay.
because it was colonized by the British for over 100 years.
Okay.
Right, which is why we speak such good English, which is why we have a lot of British and Western influence, which is why we drive on the right side of the road.
Wow.
So
How far is Shanghai from?
Shanghai is about 2-3 hours plane ride from Hong Kong.
Okay.
I actually lived in Shanghai for a long time.
I got a fighter friend that's out there right now. So I think they have a UFC headquarters in Shanghai.
Yeah, it's starting to pop off in China.
Yeah.
MMA, UFC. Yeah,
They're starting to really
Oh, yeah.
pop off,
Yeah,
bro.
He was
And-
a street lifter.
Oh, for real?
yeah.
What is
I was-
that?
So it's like powerlifting. So, but instead of squat, bench, deadlift, it's muscle up, pull up, dip, and squat.
I love muscle ups.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like 1 rep max as heavy as you can go.
Like
the
the muscle up
strongest dude
over the
ever.
bar?
Yeah, with weights.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was
He's
like,
different. What is it? How many plates you hang?
Oh, for muscle up, only 25 kilos,
Only 25 kilos with
Yeah.
the muscle up.
what is that? Like 70 pounds?
like 55 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sick. Is TikTok not allowed? over-
Yeah, so it's not. So YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok is banned, I believe. Yeah.
But they got Alibaba.
Really?
Yeah. What did you? Yeah. What do
Damn.
you do? So what all
Yeah,
did
so
you have
you have
access
like
to?
the alternative. So instead of Google, you'll have Baidu. Instead of YouTube, you'll have Yoku.
It's completely monopolized.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Instead of Amazon, you'll have, what is it? I don't even remember. It's been so long. Alibaba. Yeah.
Alibaba.
Alibaba.
yeah.
Yeah. And instead of, what other things are there? Oh, instead of WhatsApp, it's WeChat.
What is the government style?
Communist.
Communist?
Party.
So it's
Yeah.
like an emperor.
Well, I want to be careful. I don't know if we're
Yeah, I
going
was
to
gonna
get
say-
canceled here.
Yeah, I was like-
Start talking about the Chinese government.
Bro,
Yeah, I was
you're
like,
here.
what
You're
are you allowed to
safe.
say?
on your forehead?
Bro.
Yeah, I was like, what? I don't know what you're allowed to say.
Put me
so
on the
like-
spot here.
Yeah, no. Don't say anything you feel uncomfortable saying. But
No, I'm just playing.
so what inspired your family to move?
Honestly, I just wanted to get out of there.
You left?
Yeah, me and my brother. Yeah. So
Do you guys go back and visit once
No,
a year?
never. I would never go back. Yeah, I would. I hate going back. The last time I went back was like 2 years ago.
Are you
Because-
tight with mom and dad though?
We have a okay relationship.
Okay.
Yeah, but I went back because we had a death in the family. But even when I went back, it was just like I just didn't vibe with whatever was going on.
Yeah.
But yeah, things are so much better here in the United States. Culture's way better.
Like with Americans that are just born here, how many people do you think just take advantage of the opportunity of just being in America?
They don't understand how good they have it.
How much of a wake up call would it be if you just drop somebody off like,
Yeah.
you know,
It would
dumber
be
over there?
crazy. Like they would have a culture shock.
Yeah.
They don't understand how good they have it here. Like my first time here, I remember my first time walking into a CVS. I was like, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Like fucking Oreos are here and like I could buy shit for my bathroom. Like I thought that was like the supermarket.
Yeah.
Cause like where I grew up, where I'm from, we didn't have access to that.
Yeah.
At least nearby. You had to like go super far away for that.
Yeah.
So small things like having a CVS was just amazing. Target is amazing,
Yeah.
right? People don't know how good they have it here.
Is there like probably less crime though with how like
Yes.
Probably not- you
Crime
probably
is
don't have to
really
worry
an
about-
issue. Yeah, you never really worry about crazy people.
like in
That is
rush
one thing I
hour they got
noticed.
like the Haikusa, like that don't exist really.
That does exist,
Yeah.
but not anymore.
Yeah.
Like back then in like the late 90s, that was a huge thing, especially in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
They call them the triads.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big thing. But then as technology improves, like
Yeah.
now with like the facial recognitions,
Yeah,
the security
gangs aren't
cameras-
really like the high level gangs, the cartels and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I feel like it's more so just money violence
Yeah.
opposed to like violence.
I learned this concept. You can correct me on this if I'm wrong, but supposedly, like in mainland China, like if you're going to transact business, like move an entity to mainland China, or like even start like a gang, like something secret, whatever, the government installs like a right-hand man that has to have like a certain percentage of equity in whatever institution you're bringing to mainland China. And like when you show up with and do the contracts, they slap another contract on you, and you have to sign away a government partnership.
What?
I think I heard about that.
I actually have no idea.
I heard
Okay.
of
To be
social
honest.
credit scores.
Yeah.
Yes, that is a thing. So that is a thing they started actually right when I left.
Like, oh, you know what? You pissed us off today.
Yeah.
Negative.
So that's a legit thing. So like right when I left, this was like 2016, 2017, they were already like getting everything on the phone. Like you would pay with your phone. Like I'm pretty sure if you go back now, no one is paying with cash.
Wow.
You just pay with your WeChat app, which has everything. Like the
Yeah.
Chinese version of Uber, your social media, everything is like in one.
Wow.
And then you go to the store to pick something up, you'll pay with your phone as well. And if you go, for example, to like a liquor store and you're buying like cigarettes and like alcohol and stuff like that, you'll get like points deducted from your social credit. But if you buy like baby diapers and like healthy food and stuff like that, you'll get like more points, positive points to your social
Wow,
credit.
dude.
And like if you have a certain number, if you don't have enough points, you might not be able to get like a train ticket to this place.
Oh my god.
So it's like Black Mirror in
Like
real
it's
life
Black Mirror in real life. It's already happened.
yeah, hell no.
in some parts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kind of sad. Crazy.
I'm gonna have to stock up on test. I don't know what to if they
I'm-
ever bring social
on test.
If they bring social scores here,
Yeah.
I don't know what they'll think about testosterone.
BDL's social credits, we'd be in prison.
Yeah.
like,
oh,
we'd be gone.
bro.
Yeah.
I'm already doing a couple life sentences if there was
Yeah.
there were social credit scores, man.
Well, maybe for every one drop of meth, you buy 50 baby diapers. So
Maybe
it kind of like
evens out.
it kinda like does
What's
that.
crazy is the upper echelon of China probably doesn't even have to have a social credit score.
Probably
It's
not.
probably just to herd the sheep.
It probably is.
You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
they're probably just buying all types of crazy stuff and do whatever they want. But
Correct.
hey, we love China. If anybody's watching us from over
Yeah,
there,
of course.
love and support every
Chinese food is amazing.
literally incredible.
Yeah.
Literally incredible. Especially if you find, this isn't Chinese, so I don't want to.
Be careful what you're saying.
But I'm gonna.
They're watching.
I'm just gonna transition to Japanese.
Yeah.
One of my favorite types or styles of restaurants to go to is omakase style of sushi,
Mhm.
where it's like super exclusive. You know what I'm talking about?
I've heard about it, bro. I've never
It
been,
is.
but I've heard
It
about
is one of the best. I got put on to it from Joe Rogan. Listen to his podcast all the
Yeah.
time. Where you sit down, there's a private chef, and they come in. Everything's fresh. They do it all in front of you, and it is the best type of sushi. It makes you pretty much not want any other type of sushi.
Hmm.
So,
Wow.
do you like sushi?
I actually don't like sushi.
I'm sitting here saying this, and I'm like, what if this dude doesn't like sushi? It'd be like him sitting here like talking about like.
The fact that it's him is amazing.
Imagine there's he's like just sitting there talking and like just describing like a private fried chicken place. He's like, You can go sit down. They'll make a private fried chicken for you.
know, I'm just
sitting
like-
here like, is this dude racist? Like, what is he talking about? I'm over here talking about sushi for 10 minutes, and I'm like,
You know, I actually love KFC.
oh,
Like, I
perfect.
fucking
The
love
roles
it.
are reversed.
Unironically.
Now go into it.
You know who actually sweats MSG is this guy. He'll go to the pho place.
Oh my
every
God.
Okay,
This guy and
yeah.
pho.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Yeah?
I think
There's
I
this-
have eaten pho. Is it pho or pho?
Pho. It's technically
Pho.
pho. Yeah.
Whatever.
Every day for the last week.
That sounds
No,
fire.
for the last like month.
Yeah.
sounds
for the
Do you
last-
like pho?
Honestly, I feel like I've had this place once.
Okay.
Okay.
If
Yeah.
you ever
Perfect
come to
meal.
Tampa, there's this pho place that this guy loves. I mean, I love going to it, but not as much as he does.
Yeah.
Probably the best pho
Yeah.
ever.
It is
Yeah.
the perfect meal. It's the perfect amount of protein, perfect amount of carbs. It's good as shit for you. The broth, it's healthy. It's like a super nutritious meal. Dude, I'm like a dog.
I
I'm like
like-
so content with it every day.
What's it called? Like boba or something? Where they
I love
make like
boba.
the
Oh, I hate boba.
super fluffy pancake things too. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh,
good.
boba.
Mochi.
The boba was
The little
Mochi.
mochi ice
I love
creams.
mochi.
Little, yeah,
Yeah.
those are great, man.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
that as well. What are you guys excited for the rest of this year? You guys have had a lot of success. Things have popped off. What are you guys excited for?
There's a lot.
There's a lot. Yeah,
There's
we're
a
just
lot
we're
to talk
growing
about.
extremely fast, and we just
Scaling.
want to see how far we can take this.
Yeah.
There's a lot of partnerships happening
Yeah.
right now with some like very well respected people in the insurance industry. And
Yeah.
it's really good.
We have a lot of deep partnerships on intent right now
Mhm.
that we obviously cannot say on the pod, but it's like, yeah, this is like stage one of BDL.
1,000%.
Similar to what Eddie did with bad marketing. He started in one vertical and brought it out elsewhere.
Correct.
This is also in our ethos is
Yeah.
like, what can we do for other industries once we truly have made everyone happy
Mhm.
in life insurance? You know,
Yeah. Yeah. Right now, you guys are just collecting testimonials.
we really are.
I feel like
Yeah.
that's kind of where we are with scaling our insurance deal right now. Is just
Mhm.
how do we make as many people as possible, as
Yeah.
much money as possible.
Literally.
Yeah.
Like that's all that matters.
We want to niche, like we're niching down in the life insurance industry right now because we don't want to make the mistake that some marketing agencies make where they're just trying to grab business from any industry that they can and they
Yeah.
don't really master one industry first.
Yeah.
So we want to do that with insurance and then
Yeah.
we're going to branch out to
Yeah.
other industries that just need help and are
Yeah.
getting dicked.
There are a
Yeah.
lot of those in Tampa. Unfortunately, obviously, we're not going to drop any names, but there's a lot of marketing agencies in Tampa that do
Yeah.
that.
Mhm.
They'll just take on as many clients as they can, and they don't actually provide any results, and then they just on to the next, always chasing the next client.
I feel like that would be funny content. Is like targeting Tampa
Oh,
people.
it's coming.
We've been
It's
trying.
coming.
It-
That's yeah.
I
It is
remember seeing
coming.
one video from a Tampa guy. I think it was Tampa, and it was like a sleep paralysis demon making fun of insurance people,
Oh,
and he was like,
OT Men's.
OT
OT
Men's
Men's
Health.
Health.
Yeah.
Love
That's
him. Julian
overtime.
and his guys.
Julian.
love
"Yeah,
him.
that
Yeah.
was one of the
Yes.
best videos I've ever seen."
That was
He like,
hilarious.
"What do you do, bro?" And he's like, "I'm a financial literate, scaler." Like,
Yeah.
and I'm like
Promise
sitting
it's
here
not a pyramid scheme, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
You
was
sell
insane.
life insurance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Also, another exciting thing is what we're wearing may or may not be accessible to the general public.
Yeah,
in the
I'm looking
future.
at it. It's very clean.
We'll
Can I
have
know
less
that-
clean designs too. But
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
Oh, are we talking about the shirt?
yeah.
Yeah.
What were you
Okay,
talking
I thought
about?
I don't know. I got lost for a second. I was like, "Is there something else you guys are
It's the
wearing?"
chain
Like,
actually that we're
Yeah,
selling.
like, I'm wondering, like, are they gonna
we're
sell
drop
chains?
shipping chains. Yeah.
I'm curious on the shirt. I want to get shirts. Like for
We'll
my,
get you
con-
one.
I'll hook you up.
I was
Yeah,
trying.
man.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
know if you
we'll
guys
hook you
like have like a shirt machine or
We're
something
actually
you do
opening
yourself.
up starting this week. We're launching the merch, right?
Yeah, we're gonna launch. I don't want to get into the naming or like what we're
Right.
dropping, but it's gonna be somewhat branded to what we're doing, somewhat not. So it's gonna be exciting. A big project. Yeah.
BDM.
BDSM.
BDS.
Literally.
Might have to change that logo.
We might have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fire. You guys like UFC at all?
Love it.
You love UFC?
Every once
Who's
in
your
a
favorite?
while.
Oh man, it's hard right now. I'm like torn because like I'm like a nostalgia type of guy, like John Jones, all those
Yeah,
historical
yeah.
individuals.
Yeah.
But like now on the come up, I like Pereira's dominance of like just striking wise.
Yeah.
I have like this issue with the grapplers. Like my grappling is my
Mm.
base,
I love them.
but like I like get pissed because like I don't want to see you just sit there and like hold the dude. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
get up and die. You know what I
Sure,
mean?
sure.
Like,
I'm more of a glory kickboxing guy.
you know
Yeah.
what? So I do Muay Thai 2 or 3 times a
Okay.
week, and then I'll do MMA like
Yeah.
once or so a week. But I love the idea of just the kickboxing.
Dutch style.
I like it. I like to just stand there and bang.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it just for me, it's like a spiritual release. I feel like
Yeah.
if I didn't do that, I feel like I'd do other bad things.
Yeah, fair
Yeah.
enough.
You know?
But I'm a huge Shemaev guy. I
Yeah?
like to ground people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have so much respect for it because to have that level of grappling, because like holding down DDP like that's a black belt. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? So if you guys have
Mhm.
ever rolled or anything like that, when someone's a black belt, like hold them down. The
Yeah.
fact that he was able to hold him down, and the thing is you get sweatier as
Yeah.
the fight goes on,
Mhm.
and holding someone down sweaty is like,
Possible.
yeah, it's like impossible. But
Yeah.
sweet guys, it was a pleasure meeting with you guys today. Thanks for
Likewise.
coming out.
Likewise.
Yeah, of
This
course,
was
man.
sick.
Thanks for
The
having us.
hour went by like
Yeah.
fast.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Holy
hour
shit.
went by fast. Like, and I try not to talk too much before because I'll just sit here awkwardly and like not talk. Because if I do start talking, I'll get all the information before the podcast
Yeah.
starts.
Yeah.
Where are you from again?
Yeah, there you go.
You know,
Yeah.
Sweet. Well, guys, another episode of Adversity Kings. This is Big Daddy Leads. If you guys are in the space, they are not a lead company, you idiot.
Yeah, come on.
Marketing. They're a marketing company. They market you and
Yeah.
just get you shown everywhere.
Yeah.
Get you some leads and stuff. So check these guys out. Where can people find you guys?
Instagram at Big Daddy Leads.
Big Daddy Leads.
That's basically
BigDaddyLeads.com.
BigDaddyLeads.com.
Stop getting dick down. Buy your lead vendor.
Yeah.
Literally.
And you'll see us hovering in the sky when you think about marketing. You'll see like a hologram of us as well. So.
I honestly thought for a second you guys were getting a blimp or something.
Let's make a bet.
Don't
Yeah.
tempt us.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't seen a good blimp in a while.
Oh, here we go.
So let's go. Peace out, guys.
Cheers.
Thank you.